This is Waldo, and he is playing Wayne in Puffs. So, Waldo, how do you feel about playing Wayne?
Well, I'm super duper excited. I love Puffs. I knew Puffs since like 2 years ago. I watched it online because I looked it up, and I love Wayne as a character because I've never gone to play a character like Wayne. I'm trying to play him as kind of like a childish character who develops throughout the play. But I'm a senior in my 4 years here. I've never done a Black Box show, so this will be my first ever Black Box production. I'm very excited.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
I was introduced to Harry Potter by my friend. Her name's Sarah Raker, and that was like our thing during the summer, like 2 or 3 years ago. We watched like all the movies, and I fell in love with it. My favorite movie is Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, it's one of my comfort movies. I watch it all the time. I have started to read the books. I have the full collection. I just haven't gotten time to read all of them, but even the books I love. So I just think it's so cool what J.K. Rowling did with the Harry Potter books and the movies as well.
This is Devin Kent, and he plays Oliver in Puffs. So, Devin, how do you feel about playing Oliver?
I feel pretty good about playing Oliver. Definitely a great experience.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
To be honest, I watched like 3 of them, so I don't really know. It's a pretty cool world though.
This is Carly Rae Felt, and they play Megan Jones within the play Puffs. So, Carly, how do you feel about playing Megan?
I love playing Megan. I think she's a very good character, just as a whole. She's a very good contrast to the rest of the Puffs in the play. She is very angsty and very dark and doesn't like anybody around her, and that is extremely easy to play. Which I love. But she has some loyal traits to her, which is also a lot of fun to play with and kind of mess around with. And she's all in all just a great contrast to the rest of the show as a whole.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
I love Harry Potter. I did a Harry Potter marathon about a year ago, and I watched like all of them twice in a row. Love them so much. I think Harry Potter is a very, it's a very basic fantasy type series, but all in all, I think it's a great series, great show, great books, and I think that I recommend it to people who love fantasy.
This is Iris Watson, and they are the narrator for Puffs. So, Iris, how do you feel about being the narrator for Puffs?
It's very exciting. I usually do play very boisterous, presentational, as they would call it, roles. So this feels like a natural evolution of that. I'm very excited to be playing narrator, and even more so to be playing Bagman, because Bagman's fun. I get to yell a lot.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
That's an interesting question. I got really into it, I believe, at the end of 6th grade, because I had a foreign exchange student who was really into it, and she showed me the first 3 movies, and then I got the books, and then I read the books, and then I never watched another movie again, because the 4th one is bad, and I'm excited to actually fully watch it for the first time.
This is James Flynn. He is the soundboard operator for Puffs. So, James, how do you feel about being the soundboard operator for Puffs?
I'm really excited. This is my first time being soundboard operator for a show. This show is very sound heavy. We already have over 50 views already. I'm just really excited to see this show come together.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
Well, I've never really watched. I've watched all of the Harry Potters. I haven't paid attention fully. I wasn't introduced to them until this year, actually. I was always a Star Wars kid.
This is Kara Laborde, and she is our head stage manager for Puffs. So, Kara, how do you feel about being the head stage manager?
I'm super excited to get to stage managing the Black Box. I've never done it before, and I'm really excited about getting to work with all the new people and my lovely little ASMs, Nikki and Atlas.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. I'm Slytherin. I love the Harry Potter, the Harry Potter world, and I think it's super cool that we get to do a play that incorporates that.
This is Atlas Holt, and they are the assistant stage manager for Puffs. So, Atlas, how do you feel about being the assistant stage manager?
I really love being an assistant stage manager for this show. It's one of my favorites so far.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
I actually am a very big fan of the Harry Potter series, and I know we have some people in this company who don't like it, but I personally love it, and I'm super excited to watch it as a company because we're going to do that. If I have to force everyone to, we're doing it.
This is Cody Robinson, and she is the props manager in Puffs. So, Cody, how do you feel about being the props manager?
It's nice, it's fun. I've been in props before, but I wasn't the manager, but it's nice to have, like, authority, I guess. I've never had authority.
And how do you feel about the Harry Potter series as a whole?
Never seen it, but watching the first movie on Saturday. Woo!